Welcome to iHeart Board Games, where today we are playing Patchwork from Uwe Rosenberg. Yes, lots of buttons and just making sure the cameras are working, all this other stuff is working. Hello Ramp, hello Badger, hello Tal, hello Gamesifier. Thank you for choosing me as the first player. It was actually the last player to use a needle, which I probably would have been that anyway, so.
Been a long time since I've been sewing, so.
Yeah.
You think you had that.
Yeah, so we're all ready to get back to the table. It's been 2 weeks for you, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we kind of jump between our escape rooms and this. Next week we'll be back with Ronald in an escape room situation. But right now we're going to the table with Patchwork. So we've already done all the setup here. In this game we're making a quilt to the best of our abilities. Each of these pieces are going to fit on our boards as such. There are a few bonuses involved. For example, if you're the first one to complete 7x7, you get 7 extra points for the end of the game. You'll only get the choice of the 3 that are in front of the pawn. The pawn always starts in front of the 1x2 piece. And we're going to be going around this thing clockwise.
Imagine like this is 12.
Sure, or it could be 5 o'clock or something. It could be any time, really.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
I'm playing the yellow, she's playing the green. The game is over once we reach the middle of this area. The way we reach the middle, each one of these things has a certain time that it takes up whenever you pick it up. For example, this one's 3, and it costs 3 buttons. So whenever I pick that up, I'm going to move up 3. Some of them go all the way up to, there's a 4 time, a 5 time, a 6 time.
And they're on both sides because you
they
can
are reversible.
flip these and move them any which ways you want, so they're on either side.
Yes, the button queen.
Well, it's button queen.
Yeah, someone's going to be your forever queen in the Charterstone. They're almost done. Almost.
Forever!
Uh-oh. You want to take my first action?
Oh, probably a king. You know, might not.
All right.
Queens, kings. You never know.
Well, feel free. Keep adding games to the wish list. Yeah, you can wait for a sale. I've seen Amazon put this one on sale during like one of those Gen Con sales. I wonder if they'll have that still this year.
Also, beware, our buttons are they're specially added.
Take
like
the W piece. This one?
Oh, goodness.
I can't afford it. It costs 10.
It costs 10 buttons.
I only start with 5.
You can afford this one. You can get this big piece.
I can afford these 2. So either that one or this one. Yeah. This one is 2 times. This one is 3 times.
He can't afford that one. It's too much for his
button. We're too broke right now.
Yeah. For the
I would love to take it. Actually,
the blue one, he says.
The blue one. I think that's a fine choice.
So just know these are buttons that we specially bought for the game.
Sheet.
The game originally comes with like the more little like cardboard piece buttons.
Yeah, we bought our own little buttons.
Got special buttons ordered for this. So what would we say about that?
What?
What was the thing?
Suckers, whenever you pimp something. But yeah, it's been a while since we've had anything on the table, really. Yeah.
These are just fancy buttons.
Actually, we'll be back on the table on Sunday. That's right. We're playing 4 Gardens from Korea Board Games. So
you're first.
Because this costs 5. This costs all of our buttons.
You spent Whiskey Nick spent all your buttons. He's like, spend it.
All right.
Spend those buttons.
All right, I'm going to move up on yellow. So 1, 2, 3. And now the person's turn is whoever is in the back. You take as many turns as you want, but once you pass me up, then it's my turn.
Yeah,
so you can go ahead.
And if I pass up here, I have to go to this one before I get buttons, right?
Correct. You have to cross the button.
Cross the button.
Correct.
To get the buttons.
Let's see if our close-up
Hello, Ronald!
Yeah, cross the button there.
Hello.
Hello, Ronald. Have the game on Steam came with one of the bundles? Yes. The Steam version is very good, actually.
All right.
The music can get repetitive, but I keep it on. It's nice.
All right. I better work. Let's see. What shall I get? My turn. So I have these 3 as choices. I can afford any of them because, well, this one's free. This one's just outright free.
That's right.
This one
is free.
This one I cannot afford because I'm just as broke as you are at the beginning.
Yes.
But I can't afford this one. So it's either pay 4 buttons and get this piece, or free and get that one. I think I actually might go for this one that's free because it does give a button on it.
Yeah, of course.
And that's an advantage this one doesn't have. This one's less time and will give me another. Well, oh, I can do that.
Because here's the thing.
Yeah,
if
this
your
only
time
2
takes
times.
you
Yeah.
on top of
1,
mine.
2.
But
So
no.
if I take this for 4 and go 2
But
times.
you're explaining it incorrectly.
No?
If you take 3, you'll still be your turn because you'll be on top.
I thought if you were behind, you have to go in front of the person. So if I
Right.
did 1, 2, I'd still get another turn. So either way, I can
Either
get
way,
both
you
of
get another
these, yeah.
turn, but you're saying it like one is different than
But
the
I
other.
can't pass this up.
Hey, Drillin.
But that's the thing. I can't. I have to go here, take this, then go here. I can't pass it up and come back to it.
Oh, yeah, if you want both.
Yeah, if I want both.
Yeah, go for both.
Hello, Canuck. Hello, Drillin.
Caffeinated Canuck.
Hey.
Hello.
Okay, so
Stay tuned later. We're going to play some concept maybe and have you guys send in the words that we try to guess because that was fun last time.
Okay, I think I want to put this one here. Let me see. I'm trying to figure this out because I'm going to take both. But I have to
Concept
figure
word
this out.
stress. Yes. Now we also thought about playing another game called Who's It? But we're trying to work out a way to...
Oh, dear.
It'd be a lot of typing
Oh,
on everyone's part.
gosh.
And I don't know if...
One moment.
Oh, no, we might try that.
Apologies. I'm trying to figure out what the heck I want to do with this.
It's the first piece.
Okay, I'll do that. Okay, so I put it here. That cost me 4 buttons.
Yes, hello, Cal.
Hey! All right, 4 buttons. And
4
I move
buttons.
up 2.
Row 2.
Now I can go
Still your
here.
turn, so you're taking that. All
And I
right.
take this one because it's free. And it's going to go... Oh, Lord. What did I do? I'm already in a pickle. I'm going to go there.
Fine.
There we
It's
go.
fine. So now you move up 3.
1, 2, 3. Now I pass the button.
So you now count up your buttons, and that's how many you collect,
And
which
I
is
collect
1.
1 button.
Go for the 7x7. That's right. I do it every time. I try anyway.
I don't know if I'm going to get that 7 by 7. I don't know what I'm doing.
I'm out of buttons. So therefore, I'm going to have to pass. But when you pass, you get buttons for each spot you move. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. You always move into the spot in front of the person. So that gives me 3 buttons. Plus
Plus the button.
I'm crossing the button line, which gives me 1 extra button. So now it's Melissa's turn because she's in second place.
All right, so I have 2 buttons. But oh wait, I could take this one.
You can.
So I'm going to go
And honestly, that's probably a good piece for you.
Yeah, because it's going to go like right here, I think. Well, let's see. So I go there, take this one. This is 2 buttons.
Should've
Wipes
picked the
me
other.
out.
That's all right.
Okay, so I do this.
It covers a lot of area, so we're still all right.
I think I'm going to put it here. It looks good. It's not bad.
Yes, component upgrade buttons.
Yes.
The wooden
Upgrade.
buttons. But they look just like the real one. The
Oh,
cardboard.
that's the
Yeah.
thing.
Sucker.
That's the thing I was trying to think that we would say, the upgrades. All right, so that was 2 times. So I go 1, 2.
So I'm in second, so it's my turn. So I have a
that's it.
choice of these 3 here. I'm going to move this. We're going to adjust as we go along. Well, this one's the cheaper one and less time. This one has 2 buttons on it, and I kind of want to increase my income, and I can afford it. And we're coming up on an income, so I'm going to spend.
He's spinning
4.
it all.
God, that seems really steep for that piece, though. 2 buttons, though. I think I'm going for it.
I don't have the choice in the map for my next
Whiskey
turn,
Neck
so-
started us on the trend of spending a lot for a lot of
Spin
time.
all the buttons.
So we're going to do that. So it'll be right here. And so I go up 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Wow.
Passing a button, which gives me 3 buttons for my income.
Well, I have 0 buttons right now, and there is nothing for free on the board in front of me for the first 3, so I am going to have to pass.
Ooh.
And I will get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No, 5, 6.
Oh!
You always count the space.
Oh, 5, 6. I was 6
So
plus
6
this,
plus
7.
1. Yep.
So 7 buttons. Wow. That's good.
You rich lady.
4, 5, 6. I'm rich now with all them buttons.
I can only afford this one here.
7
Cost 2
buttons.
and 2 time. I think I'm going for it.
Oh,
2 and 2 time.
Piece that would have been good. Oh, but there's still a good one out there. But
It doesn't have any buttons on it, but
okay,
1, 2. I have a plan. Go ahead.
Okay.
These are your 3 choices.
I really want that piece, but it will wipe out every single last button I just got.
And this guy?
4 times. Yeah, because it's just the.
It's not too bad.
It's the biggest piece of them.
The button queen.
The buttons.
She does have a lot.
Oh, it's buttons, but I'm fixing
one
to
pass.
spin them all because.
She doesn't have much income. Of course, it's
don't.
early game still.
But I'm eyeballing that 7 button piece. But the 5 one is good too. The 5 one wouldn't be that bad, and it has 2 button income. It's
True.
one of those 5. It would go 1, 2,
So many
3,
buttons.
4, 5. Oh. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's an extra square, but it will wipe out all my buttons.
I did that earlier. It's fine.
Yeah, where would I put it? I could put it right here, and then I would have a little space, but
You can always
hope
get
I
these
can get a
leather squares.
Yeah. You know what? I'm going for it.
Go for it.
Going here.
Excellent. Yeah, you got to spin buttons to make buttons.
I put it right there. And that
Yep,
wipes out. Oh
easy
my
come,
gosh.
Easy go when it comes to these buttons.
All the buttons. Ah! Oh.
Think of your income though.
Gosh,
it just went up.
no.
You just tripled your income.
I know, but that was a lot of buttons. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And now you get income.
3 buttons back. I went from 7 buttons to 3 buttons.
Hey, that's still something.
Something.
I'm gonna grab this guy because it costs 1.
Yeah. I don't know if I said hello earlier, so I'm saying hello now. I know you've been here, but I don't think I said hello.
Let's see.
I know, it's got to spin buttons to make buttons.
I'm just throwing it out here because I'm worried if I put it right here, it's going to leave me a square that I'm not too comfortable with. So I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I won't. She's getting that square, not me. At least the first one.
Yeah, I'll eventually get it because I have to pass over where you're
True.
at.
I'm just going to leave it there. Lock in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to get 4 buttons for passing up a button thing.
What about under the red with the space facing?
Yeah, I thought about that. I'm trying to go for that 7x7. So this is a 9x9 board. So I'm trying to limit this square here. So if I put it down here, which is a great spot, it's just, it doesn't work towards my 7x7 as much as putting it up near the other ones.
All right. So I either can get that T piece with the 2 buttons on it.
Correct.
That's cost 5. I don't have enough for that.
Yeah. That costs 6 buttons.
Oh, I only have
5
3.
times. This costs 5 buttons 5 times. This costs 2 and 2.
Ooh, I'll
So
take
this is the only one you can afford.
Yeah, I'll take the 2 and 2.
Either that or pass.
Yeah.
All right. So this goes here.
There we go. Here's my 2 buttons. And my 2
7x7.
1, 2.
Yeah, so you get a 7-point bonus if you're the first person to complete 7x7 squares. Completely.
There we go. Did it. I moved up. So I'm at the top, so I still go, right?
Yeah. You only
There's
move
nothing
2.
with 1
Yeah,
button.
you're good.
No, the 2 is the cheapest. So I'm gonna
Yeah,
do
so
a
you
pass.
can't afford it, so you got to pass. But
So I get
you're
this
crossing
space.
over the leather space. Yeah, so
Over
we get a
here.
little patch
Woohoo!
she could put on the board for free.
There we go. Put it right here, in the corner. And I get a pass. Do I get a button for the pass? Do I get 1? Because
Yes,
it moves 1 space?
You get 1.
I get 1 button for the pass.
So I actually have...
Oh gosh, like that's how I feel. Like I'm terrible as in Wonder Duel. Like I've always been dominated in that game. I like it though. Still that's a good sign of a game. When you just get absolutely dominated. Your score is horrible, but it's like I love it. Let's play again. I'm very There's been very few times I've actually won this game, but I love it.
Spinning 2. We're going to get this guy. I like the fit of the H shape.
Yeah, definitely. I feel that same way.
But it costs 3 times. This is 1 time and they cover the same amount of space. We're going to go here.
I think I like each one for different reasons.
For 1.
Yeah.
Bloop. And then it's my turn again.
Your turn.
And I'm going to spin
buttons.
my final 2 on this guy here.
So you're covering a lot more quilt. I feel like towards
That's
the
usually
end,
what I go for.
towards the end, I'm not going to have a lot of, like, I'm going to have so many spaces empty. That's what's going to...
That cost me 3 times.
Oh,
1, 2, 3, which passes a button. So I get to count these and I have 5 income.
Ooh, that's a lot of income. I need to catch
There
up.
we go.
Okay, now let's see what I can
Cold
do with
7
this.
Wonders. We like 7 Sushi Go better. Honestly, the only reason I would call 7 Wonders is because the digital version is so good. But the physical version, I still see a spot for it with its theme and stuff.
Button. So
Minus
go here,
2 points for each empty space at the end of the game.
So this cost me 1 button. Uno button.
Yes.
And I'm going to put it... Oh, Lord.
Yeah, Melissa, get to work. Minus 2 points for at the end of the game for each hole. And so a lot of people in this game with negative points. So
I mean, I think that's the best place to put it, just to go across, hopefully. I guess. I mean, I don't know where else to put this
viticulture.
darn thing.
It's one I want to get eventually. Cartographers is a great one.
That?
Yes, we have wingspan cartographers. I'd like to get viticulture someday.
I don't know. I don't know what would be better.
Which is
Put it
strange
like
because
across like this?
when I first played that game, I didn't like it.
Like that?
Yeah, cartographers is very, very, very good. I always have a good time with that one.
I'll go with that. That was my first instinct. That's what I'm doing. So this costs 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You get button income, which is 4.
4 buttons. 1, 2, 3.
Sakurada.
1, 2, 3.
Need to give that game another chance. But Ronald was the herald of Sagrada, I guess.
Yeah.
The champion of Sagrada, as far as pushing for people to play.
Hey, Token Fan. Hey, Badger.
Oh, how is the app, Token Fan? I have 5 buttons, and I can afford 2 of the things. Yeah, I didn't even know there was an app. That's what I was wondering. Like, how is that? Oh, you're right in front of me, but... Oh, and I can't get the leather patch again. You blocked me out.
No leather.
I mean, fortunately, I don't need it, but it's either spin 3 and get 1 button income, or spin 1 and cover a little more space. I'm gonna spin 3 and get an extra button income, and we're gonna go.
You want this one?
Yes.
See if you do one.
A little guy.
I'm gonna kind of squeeze them in here a little bit.
Sure.
There we go. Okay, there. That's
And
better.
so that's cost me 2 times. 1, 2. Now it's your turn.
All right, I have 5 buttons. This is a 3, a 3, and a 7. So
This
I
is
can
why
get
she's
either
the
one of
button
these
queen.
two.
I have more income buttons.
I don't feel like I'm covering very much space though. That's what I'm really agitated about.
That last one was a good one.
Space.
The last one was a good coverage.
Yeah, but I'm still lagging. Like this, I can't afford.
True.
So it's either one of these two, and I think I have to go for this because that's
It
just more
has-
coverage.
Yeah, that has income too.
Yeah.
But it does take more time. 4 times versus 1 time.
Yeah, but I gotta take it because
On
it's
the
just.
button black market.
And I'm gonna put it right here.
She's letting everyone know too with her button dress.
Yep, I got the buttons. Oh, it's the button-nose. Buttons. Okay, so that cost me
A la Cats is a
3
great
buttons.
one to get indie gamers
Yes.
or even introducing new people.
I was so
Scoville too.
pleased in backing that, like backing Isle of Cats.
Right, right.
No regrets whatsoever backing that game.
Backed it for the theme, kept it for the game.
And I even got the bag of cats. Like I added that on. because they were really nice. So
Has it?
3 buttons.
It's your Isle
Okay.
of Cats now.
For 4 time. 1, 2, 3, 4. I pick up
I haven't
these.
played Pandemic Iberia. It's on my list though. Quacks gets me, like all the push your luck games.
This is going to be my best bet to put that there. I'm going to try that.
I have no restraint.
Oh, cat came to the door.
Cat entering.
Talking about cats. Speaking
Yes.
of cats.
All right, so it's my turn, huh?
Quacks is so good too.
Well, I can't. I can't afford one.
This
One,
is
two.
3, 7, 1.
I can afford the one. I'll take it.
Here you are. This is your little piece.
3
Little
time.
thingy. Do, 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 do.
I want to go for the 7x7 still, but this is just a perfect fit in the corner.
Mm.
So I'm gonna have to do that. It cost me 3 time. 1, 2, 3. Still my turn. I have 1 button. Oh, I can afford that.
You can afford this. So 2.
I'll take it. 1
Right.
button. 2 bounces, which will get me income. For that one, I'll go down.
Rats, you done passed up the thing I needed. How dare you?
Yeah, that's part of the game too.
No.
Not that I did it
needed
intentionally,
that
but
thing. Now I have to go all the way back
I
around.
stay in the temple.
Needed it. No.
It's all new info.
No, I can't afford
So I
anything.
get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
How rude.
There we go.
I can't afford anything.
So you get the pass.
I know. I do.
And I get the little
Okay,
patch.
so I got 1, 2, 3.
3 buttons.
3 buttons for the
Plus
pass.
income.
Plus income, which is 1,
5.
2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah! 4.
Yeah, but sometimes
1,
I don't
2,
end
3,
with 0.
4,
Sometimes I end with a lot.
Oh, now I got all these buttons.
Not
Look
all
at
the
there.
time.
Now I can afford something. Now that you're going to move it. Or no,
Yes.
you might not.
No, I'm
You only have
definitely moving
6.
it.
Oh,
I'm
wait.
definitely moving it.
Oh, that's a 3. You can
That's a
afford
3. That's right. So that's what I'm going to buy because it's the only thing I can afford.
that. I know.
1,
Always
2,
making
3.
sure it's like, oh, we got to get you out of there. Yeah, pretty much.
This
It's
one's
like,
going
okay,
here.
I'm gonna head out now. I know, just making sure I'm
1, 2,
safe.
3,
It's like,
which
just
gives
making
me
sure.
this piece.
You got a leather piece.
I'll just put it
Look
right
at
there.
you.
Cool.
Very, very nice. Oh, are you getting close to that set?
I'm getting close.
I don't
About
think
5 squares away.
I'm nowhere close to that. That just pipe dream there.
Once I fill this in, that'll be 7x7.
I know, Ramp and Blue Chicken. Like, who's gonna leave first? No, I'm not gonna do it. No, you do it.
Holland the Mountain King. Okay. I wanted to know what the game was.
Oh yeah, you got these off.
Polyominoes.
You like ordered these off of
I think it was
Amazon,
eBay.
right? Or eBay. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
It was just like a pack of just.
It was
blue
100
buttons.
count, I think. And
Just blue
I just wanted to find something that looked like the Patchwork buttons because, I mean, it's pretty spot on. I wanted the 4 dots and I wanted the little borders.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's pretty good.
Yeah, you have to put the leather piece right away, which sometimes can be hard because if you weren't expecting
Yes.
to get it and you don't really need it right then, you're like, well, where do I put this? And then
Yeah.
later on, you'd have a better spot. And it's like, oh.
Everything's immediate as far as going on the board.
Okay, so my turn
So it's
now.
your turn, yeah.
Oh, and I have exactly 10 buttons, so I could get one of those big pieces.
Ooh, a 3 income attached to
I
it.
know, I'm so
We
tempted to
have
get that.
4 more incomes for the game, so.
I'm doing it.
Oh,
Go big or go home. Look at this.
Crazy.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Seems not
5,
worth it.
6, 7, 8, 9,
She's doing it anyway.
10. I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is the 1, 2. It is the biggest of
Does
like
cover the
covers the
spaces,
most
yeah.
spaces and gives
You got
the
to
most
think of it
income.
like every space you cover is
Yeah.
-2. Like
So I'm
permitted.
doing it. I got 10 buttons. I got this piece here. Spend all the buttons.
She
Okay.
did it.
Now I gotta figure out where to put the darn thing. That's fun. Okay, wait. Now I could put it here. That's what I'm doing.
Do not question the button queen.
All right, so that's 5 times. 1, 2, 3,
I'm only
4,
a mere advisor.
5. So that was 5 times, and I get income. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Get back 8.
Back 8.
1, 2.
Seemed
3,
good
4,
at the time.
5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep.
Well, you've put nothing but expensive things in front of me, so I have to skip. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Plus your income.
Plus my income. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
3 more buttons than I got.
Well, I had to skip my turn though.
That's true. Okay.
11.
Okay.
Yeah, a total of 14.
I've got to go for this piece
Go for it.
because it's going to fit perfectly right there. And it's got 2 button income. And only costs 5 buttons, and I have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 buttons.
Unless I misspelled her name.
And then this is going to go right here.
Hey, that's a good fit.
Yep. Very nice. And that's
Not a
5
7 by 7
times.
yet, but you're close.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, more income.
Ooh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What in buttons? All the buttons.
That's a lot of buttons. Kind of looking for a way to take 2 turns, which I do see a way to do it. Because I don't want to pass her up until I...
Got me some buttons. Yeah, I don't have quite a 7.
Because I just need to fill in these 5 squares and I get the 7 bonus points. If I take either of these, the income's great, but then I'll pass her up.
I'm 5 squares away too, but mine's
It's true, but
very,
yours are so separated.
mine's very broken. Mine's
So
like
maybe I shouldn't
3
even
here,
consider that.
1 here, 1 here. It's very like I'd have to have 3 separate pieces to finish mine.
But at the same time, if I go for this 3 time and a 2 time, then I cover a lot more space. Yeah, she has a higher income than I do now, all of a sudden. 1, 2, 3, 4 will give me another turn. So it looks like I gotta go with this. It's cheaper. It's more
It's a tough piece.
money button conscious though. I'm going for it. 2 buttons. I go 1, 2, 3.
Now you still have another
this goes
turn.
here. Yes, I do.
So that's good. All right, catch you later, Tolkien fan.
All right, Tolkien fan. Thanks for stopping by.
Have an awesome one.
I'm thinking of going here. And I'm thinking about that 4 piece, that 4 button 2 time piece to finish it off. Yeah, I think that'll work because I'm thinking about the future. Here we go. I hate having that 1 row left down there, but we'll see.
I think I might get the next leather piece if I'm not mistaken.
You
Maybe.
might. Depends on what your time is.
Depends on what you take. It's still your turn.
Right. Oh, I know what I'm taking. I'm taking this
So
for 4 buttons.
yeah, I might. I have to think about that. To think about what piece to take next.
Can I afford the Y? I can. Oh, I see what you're saying right here. That is pretty good. But the trouble is filling up that 2, there's only 1 thing that's available for that. But then again, filling up the 3, there's only 1 thing available for that. But it's the timing that I'm counting on. Because she's going to go, she only has the choice of these 3.
And none of them really helped me tremendously as far as like being able to finish it.
But any one will take you over me, which will give me the turn, which I could pick up the green 3 piece.
Yeah, because even if I get that leather piece, because I go over, that could go here, that finishes that, but I still have these 4 right here, and it's in such a separated area. I could only potentially fill this comfortably
8
or
income.
this comfortably. I can't do both. So regardless, you're one turn more.
My 8 income. And I
as
saved a
far as
lot of button money because these count for endpoints.
Oh
as well.
yeah.
So the more
I've
you
had to
save,
spend a
the
lot
better.
to get a lot.
Against
Really?
Dispel Knight's advising.
I'm really eyeballing the 8 because it has another 3 button income on it, which is really good, and it's got a 6 times, so I'll definitely get the
You're right.
leather. But it's 8 buttons, and I don't know how it would fit properly. It's
Yep.
such a toss
You're on her
up.
team. But some actions.
But if I take the 1 button thing,
You're
it
correct,
has
Badger.
no
Yes, that's a 7x7.
income.
Got it.
Oh, you got the 7x7
Yes, I
already?
did.
Oh, you already got it.
Mm-hmm. Right there.
Oh,
All done.
there's no way. I was like at least
Oh, you were trying to figure out a way. Yeah.
minimum 2 turns away. I was still at least 2 turns away because I'm trying to think out like, okay, so if I take the 5.
There you go. These are your 3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now these both cover 6 pieces, but this one is going to give 3 income, where this gives no income,
Yes.
and this would not give me the leather because I'd only go
We've changed.
1, 2. So this would not give me the leather piece, which is a whole nother extra square.
True.
So
You're going
I'm-
for the leather.
I'm taking this one.
6 time.
I know it's 6 times, but it's 3 income. It's going to give me the leather, which is another square to cover up, which is less
It
negatives.
confused you? Yeah.
And so it's 7 being covered instead of 6.
We've always had an issue with the
That's
cameras,
my opinion.
like as far as how to do it,
Okay, so
because
putting it right here.
when we switch the cameras at the bottom, then we're looking this way to talk to each other. And that confuses people as well. It's like, why are they not looking at each
Okay,
other?
so I chose this. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Never talk to each other. That's true.
8.
Just always look forward.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so 8 buttons.
That's some frivolous spending
1,
and time spending too.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I get this leather and the income.
Yes.
And the leather's going to go down here for me. There.
That's some crazy spending.
And then I get income. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
I think
7,
at 4
8,
players it works a little better because it's just our heads
11.
and
12, 13.
I don't know.
13. Yep.
Also, we have one of the things was we wanted the table to face us, like just like we were playing games in any setting. A lot of people have their camera on the other side and play like they're presenting, so they play upside down. This is facing us though, so that's another thing. Yeah, it's gonna be quite a quilt.
Yes, I'm sorry I'm not really reading chat.
I'm
I've
gonna
been
do what I
very
said with the 3.
focused on trying to finish my
Second
quilt.
that.
I don't feel like I've been doing a very good job. You know,
Although-
Jesse was the last one with a needle in hand
Yeah.
sewing, so my sewing skills I haven't practiced in a while.
I was just the last person to use a needle, not necessarily a needle in hand. Could be for, cooking. Could be for.
Yeah. I think you were the last one to sew something because you like fixed a pair of pants or something. I remember recently, like work pants.
Maybe. Let's see. So I'll go 1, 2. No, just 1. Did I spend all 3? I think I did. Acting.
Acting.
Okay. So next up, I can grab that little 2-piece. That's really nice. Nothing else is going to fit quite as well as that. Although 7 for the coverage.
Oh,
on
yeah,
that one
I
long
got a lot
piece.
of patches. Like here's one and here's one. Here's just like, gosh, what's happening in my quilt
Yeah.
around here?
I have 1 patch. It's not so bad.
I
think I'm
missed
gonna
the
go for that
corner a little
7.
bit. I like, oh goodness, a hole. Another hole.
So 7
Cookies.
and 1 time.
There might be cookies today. now that we have more eggs, eggs have been acquired, so it means cookies can be made.
So the only spot it'll fit. I mean, I could put it over here, I guess.
Slivers!
Hey there, Slivers.
Slivers is the reason I even have Isle of Cats, because I would not have known to kickstart it had I not seen your message on our Discord. And I am very appreciative of that, because I love that game.
This is where we're going for 1. But 7 buttons spent.
See, there you go. You're spending buttons.
Well, I'm covered 5 areas, though.
I covered 7 squares that turn. 6 on
Okay.
here plus the leather. I covered a lot, I think.
I'm going to go for the small piece, I think.
Oh.
I don't like what I'm seeing on the board because I'm not, I can't use any of it. So 2.
I've got a bunch of mishaps, I feel.
And
Cool.
this fits here
We'll figure it out. I'm going to figure it out.
for 1 time. And then I have to pass at this point. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3. 3 buttons plus income. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
All right, so I can either take this
9.
piece here, which that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm very tempted to take this one, even though this has more income. They're both 10, and this I think
new
is a better
Kickstarter.
space.
He coughed all over your cats. Yes, he did. He did mention that.
Now, would give me the leather piece too, and it's only 3.
It's the last leather piece. I would like that, but I can't have it.
No matter what I take, I'm taking the leather piece, because even 3, it's
Fair.
1, 1, 2, 3. So no matter what, I'm taking it, because this, even if I take the cheapest, I'm so tempted to take the other one because it's not as many buttons, but it only covers 4 squares and it's 5 time. And I was like, I don't really want 5 time. I'd rather the 3.
What about the 3 buttons?
I like the 3 buttons,
The
but
W.
that's not as good a play. Well, I don't know.
They're both 5.
They're both 5.
Coverage.
It doesn't really. Well, it's about what's going to be available in the future. Like, what would I have space for, if anything? So, wait. Well,
I think that fits pretty well.
if I took this one, I could put it up here in this little square area,
And the patch it. And the patch
and the
falls
patch
in
could
as
go
well.
somewhere, and then I'd have this whole space for another long piece in the future for one of the other things.
I don't like any of
No,
those pieces
I don't
left
know.
over.
I don't like any of them. Nothing really works for me.
Oh, big box of terraforming Mars. We have so much terraforming Mars already, though.
These work for me. Like, everything is just not.
Oh, it's just a big
cool.
box, some 3D pieces. Okay, for storage purposes. We have the wooden insert. I think it works pretty well.
I don't know what I want to do. This is a really toss-up situation because I don't think anything is going to really help me to go here. So that's
No,
already 1,
no.
2, 3, 4, 5. That's already -5 right there because nothing is going to help to go there. Nothing can go there.
True.
With what's left on the board,
I'm sure
That's
they'll have
done for.
options to add terraforming Mars to it.
this, I could put that piece, or I could put this piece down here. But if I put this piece here, I think that's what I have to go with. I'm going with this one. I'm putting this here.
Darn, I wanted that one.
I made a decision. That's 10 buttons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I was going to spend 10 buttons no matter what, so that's that.
Oof.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Does that put you in the end?
10 buttons, no.
Oh,
It's
1,
3
2,
time.
3.
3
Okay.
time. 1, 2, 3 puts me right here. I get the leather piece,
Fair.
and that. I'm almost tempted to just put it right here. Because nothing is going to help in this place. There's nothing to put
Well, you
there.
know the bottom 4, nothing's going here.
Yeah,
so
nothing's going
might as well
here.
just throw it in there.
Nothing's going here, nothing's going here.
You can throw them in either one then.
So I'm gonna put it right here.
Yeah. All right. From here on out, I am passing because none of these pieces fit for me. So 1, 2, 3.
And no buttons yet. Not yet. So
Not yet. It'll be next turn.
All right, so.
You have a... Not a great choice. I mean, you're going to fill up 4 spaces, it looks like.
Because I can't take that one, can I?
Correct.
It won't fit here.
Does not fit.
Yeah, it's too...
It's a bit large.
Yeah, too large to fit here. This is...
Are we moving to Frost?
1, 2,
Minnesota
3.
once Frosthaven delivers?
I think I'm gonna end it right here on this one.
That could be a thing.
Well, you know what? If I'm gonna end it and there's fixed and be income, I better take the piece that's worth more income.
Certainly be frosty.
So
But that would kill Melissa. She can't take the cold.
Oh no, no colds here. Okay, and I put this right there. Because this was
They
more...
have heaters. Ooh,
this was...
they have heaters.
Heaters?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That was spare. 1 button. 1, 2, 3.
So many heaters.
4,
Very good heaters.
5, 6, 7 buttons. I chose this one specifically because it had one more
car seats.
it had one more income button and the same amount of square coverage. So that's why I chose this one. Because either way I was going to end it. Because 1, 2, 3. Now I have income. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18.
Whoa, that's a big income. Way bigger than my measly 9.
1, 2.
But I'm skipping. So 1, 2 plus my 9 is 11 buttons. 10, 11. So we've reached the end of the game. Now what we're going to do is count up our buttons, and for each spot missing, that's -2. So what I like to do
I thought it
is
is
take,
-2? I thought
minus
it was
2.
-1.
It's -2. So I like to take 2 of my buttons and just put them in the spots, and then count what buttons I have left.
I could have
Just
sworn it
makes
was
it easier that way.
-1. Maybe I misread the rule book many a moon ago.
No, -2. We talked about that at the beginning.
I don't have enough buttons to do this. I have too many squares missing.
Missouri is the negotiation. Yeah, so if you're going into negative points, this method doesn't work. But
yeah,
it works for me.
so yeah, my work for you. I made a terrible quilt. Nobody ever asked me to make a quilt for them. You're gonna be sorry, very, very sorry. Yeah, so
You ran out of space?
I ran out of space.
Oh no. You're
1,
going
2,
into
3, 4,
negatives.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I had -9.
Final score for
Final
her
score
is
is
-9.
Even with all that income.
19 points.
Nobody ever asked me to make a quilt.
Or milk a quilt.
Milk a quilt.
Oh.
This
I haven't
was
had this in a
shenanigans.
while. Let's
The
do
button queen. I've been to throw. Jesse wins. We have a new king.
That's right. Oh, look, it jumped to 4-player mode because I'd never do it in that mode. That's funny.
Definitely don't try to milk a quilt.
Yeah.
Yay, Jesse wins.
And the 7x7 wouldn't have helped you.
No, it would not have. I would have still had -2.
All right.
I think what I ended up doing is I got way too hung up on wanting to get the big pieces with the most income. Thinking, oh, income at the end, it'll just like make up for it. Oh, income.
You had twice the income I had.
Yeah, and that still didn't work because I neglected to pick up big enough pieces to cover the board. And that, eventually did me in the end.
So what do we think of Patchwork?
I have said it before, and I will say it again. This game, even when you lose terribly, is still so good. I will keep playing it many times and still enjoy it.
Plays really smooth.
I just love this game. No matter how many times I lose, I love it.
All right, Slivers. Pack those bags.